What I like about Hope for HD's events is that I learn more about my disease, have people who can relate and understand what I'm going through, and leave feeling loved and supported. I can even share about my struggles in hopes of helping others. I'm treated with love and understanding. I call Katie and Katrina my cool moms. They get me. They have fun. They bring the fun.
I would like to go to Hope for HD events because I get to see my friends.
Hi, Help for HD is important to me because this is a huge family.
Hello you all, I've been asked to make a video and I have to make this in 3 minutes. That is the most impossible thing I've ever been asked to do because Katie and Katrina, they just get it. I think they proved that to be the most effective organization, you need people in leadership who are like in the grind with you, who are on the battlefield with you. They have skin in the game. I met them a few years back and I just like instantly fell in love with them, and they literally bring new meaning to what Help for HD means because it's in the name, Help for HD. They help people in the HD community every single day. I've seen it firsthand, and we live on different sides of the United States, and I still see them helping people in our community every day. And that's what we need. We need people who can, because with HD, there's somebody who's a caretaker or a child or whatever relationship you have with HD or to a family member, you need help. We all need support in some way. And I just think Help for HD has done an amazing job of setting an example for the next nonprofit organization that comes in to say that they want to be a part of our community. And I love them so much. They've offered me a sense of community that I never had before. They love hard, they play hard, they want nothing but the best for us, and they feel our pain. And I just love them so much. And I'm just happy that I will be in San Diego next month to see all you guys. And just thanks so much for everything. I love you, Katie, Katrina, Help for HD, the entire board. You guys are awesome. Love you so much. Please keep helping the HD community.
Hi everybody, my name is Crystal Collinsworth and I have been a part of Help for HD International since 2017, and it means everything to me. Help for HD has been my go-to since I was diagnosed in May 2017, and to me it means endless support and so many different programs for us to utilize, and the public and the community. It means persistence and tons of hard work and a lot of patience. It means fun. It means being able to be vulnerable and open up about what's happening and going on with all of us. It means laughter and tears and friendship, for sure. I've met so many amazing people through Help for HD, and Katie and Katrina have been very hands-on with me, and everybody has always been there anytime that I had questions or needed to talk about something, anything going on in my life. Everybody's always willing to offer suggestions. I can't even put it into words what everybody means to me and how grateful I am that I found this organization, and they are near and dear to my heart, and that will never change. Thank you guys so much for everything that you've done for me. Thanks.
Good morning. My name is Debbie Bunting. I was asked by Katie to do a short video of how I feel about the Help for HD organization. Help for HD, I can't do it in a short video. I just can't, because they're wonderful, wonderful people, have done so much for my family. My son Jimmy passed away 5 months ago with Huntington's disease. My granddaughter was diagnosed 2 years ago with juvenile Huntington's disease. She'll be 15 in 2 weeks. They've done much for them and for me and my family. Huntington's disease is a horrible illness, as you know, and when my son was passing the last 2 days of his life, Katie and Katrina got on the phone with me and got on the phone with my hospice, because hospice kept messing up so badly. They didn't have the pain medication for my son Jimmy. They had so many things going wrong. They got on the phone with them and they made sure my son was kept comfortable, and they made sure that they knew somebody was watching them and making sure everything was being done right. They helped my son Jimmy pass, not in pain and peacefully. If it wasn't for them, I wouldn't have been able to do it all myself, and I wouldn't have been able to keep my babies comfortable. They've done so much for my family, and I cannot thank them enough. And a 1 to 2 minute video just doesn't tell it. I just want everybody to know this is a wonderful organization. Everybody who works with it and has done things and has helped, I thank you so much.
Hi guys, Lauren here. So I just wanted to share some thoughts with you on how Help for HD has impacted my life. Help for HD has really helped me in so many ways. They took a chance on me when it came to the Help for HD Live podcast and let me take it over. This gave me a way to cope with HD and stay up to date on things after having to give up absolutely everything to become a caregiver for my dad. Their emergency fund and holiday programs have helped my family when we had absolutely nothing. Help for HD has been a family to me. I've done a lot of things over the years in the HD community: fundraisers, law enforcement education, the HD Parity Act, public speaking, participating in research, and so much more. But Help for HD heard my cry of a need for collaboration and coming together in the HD community, and they encouraged it. So I am so very grateful for the support of Help for HD as they continue to fight alongside not just me, but all of us that are affected by this terrible disease. So thank you so much, Help for HD, for everything that you do. Love you guys.
Hello, my name's Lisa. I live in Australia, and I just want to say that Help for HD International helps me a lot. I love everything on their page. That is how I heard of them, through social media, through my friend Kayla. She let me know to join the beautiful family, and I love receiving the gifts. HD swag boxes, they're my favorite. I come from a very, very, very big HD family.
Help for HD. Oh, we love Help for HD. Help for HD is truly there for our community, for our Huntington's and for our juvenile Huntington's disease family. Help for HD listens to our community's needs, and they support us in so many ways, whether it be through their online support groups, their virtual education events, or their in-person events. Help for HD is just amazing in so many ways, providing resources and support and education to the world. And we just love you guys so much. So Help for HD, you guys are awesome.
We love you guys.
Hi, my name is Erica, and Help for HD International has been an amazing organization that has helped me in so many ways. I'm a caregiver for my daughter Olivia, who is 17 with JHD. This is the one organization that continues to support JHD through online support group meetings, specialists at their symposiums, holiday gift cards, and a holiday gift program for the children. Through Help for HD, I have met my tribe, and my daughter has friends like her. We enjoy going to all the symposiums and meeting everybody and seeing everybody. This organization has literally saved me mentally and emotionally. Together, we are stronger.
Hi, my name is Pam, and I'm a member of the Help for HD's virtual caregiver support group. Help for HD's virtual support caregiver group is there to support caregivers with ways to connect and to share ideas for ways to care for our loved ones with HD and for caring for ourselves. For me, when my husband was alive, I needed a place to talk to other caregivers in an honest and frank way. I had family around, but at times I didn't want to share the nitty-gritty of living with HD with them. So it's a place to be completely honest and open about how you are doing. Since he has passed away, I cherish the friendships I've made in the group and continue to attend when possible. I try to encourage others in the midst of caregiving and to offer advice on how I would handle situations and any tools that I use to help me take care of my husband or using the services offered through the VA. I plan to continue with these weekly meetings for as long as possible. Thank you.
When I think about what Help for HD means for me, I think right away support. I think family, and I think community, and I think friendship. It's being surrounded by people and supported by people who just get it. And unfortunately, we're in a group that we wish we didn't get it. We wish that we didn't know what HD was because it wasn't in our lives, but here we are. And while we are in this together. When I say family, when I say community, when I say friendship, that's exactly what it is. It's being in a room surrounded by other people that could be perfect strangers, but yet when you know that HD is in their lives, you know they get it. And you have this mutual love and this mutual understanding and this mutual respect for one another. Whether you're a caregiver, whether you're at risk, or whether you're diagnosed, you're in a community that is supported when you're involved with Help for HD. The support that comes from Help for HD is really indescribable. Katie and Katrina are the two powerhouse women of Help for HD, and they're the women that we strive to be, and they are the women that we are so thankful for. From the support groups that they host, the hype events, getting experts on the other side of the computer so that we can ask questions, so that the daily battles that we all face, we can get the understanding and the why and the what's next. From the law enforcement education, the phone calls, the text messages, the emails that Katie and Katrina are constantly there for, all while they deal with HD in their lives right alongside of it with us. They are there. So besides love and family, it's dedication, and it's empowering those dealing with HD to have a voice and to fight for your cure.
Hi, I'm Sharon. I have HD, and Help for HD has really made a big difference in my life and my family's life. I've had some amazing experiences in different parts of the country and have learned so much about these great people. They are exactly what you're not expecting. You call them and it is happy, good energy, everything is feel good about them. And that's not always how some HD things go, but for me, I just am in love with the whole approach. They do something very special on Tuesday nights. It's a caregiver group. It's where my husband goes every Tuesday night. And it has given my husband so much information and given him tools to try to have my days be better any way he can. So for that, I'd just like to say thank you and see you soon.
Hi everyone, I'd like just to have a minute or two of your time and to share with you what Help for HD
means to me and what it has done for me. They run fantastic events, and they do this all over the USA. They've even gone into Puerto Rico to help with struggling families that have had disasters. They go where the need is. And what they are doing is bringing awareness and of what Huntington's disease is. And that is needed, very needed. We still need more awareness. And I have been involved with them many times at many events. And they have fantastic speakers. They have investigators and coordinators and social workers that come in, and they're there to help. They're help to share the hope that we have, that someday maybe we aren't going to see a cure within the next few years, but we are hoping for some kind of help that is going to come to these patients that need it, that are struggling. And Help for HD is there every step of the way. And they have their symposiums, they have their HIP program. These are just very educational. And they aim to serve all of the HD community. And that's exactly what they are. They are the HD community. And they're only a phone call away. And they will be there to guide you, to help you, and to do anything that they can for you to help. And I appreciate them. There is no stopping to what they will do for you. Thank you for your time.
My name is Sharon Thomason, and I live in Panama City, Florida, where my husband and I take care of my 38-year-old son who has Huntington's disease. HD has been a part of my life for over 40 years. I knew that my first husband was at risk for HD, but knew nothing about the disease itself. I thought it was just chorea. There was so much that I didn't know, but suffice it to say, it ripped our family to shreds. In 2004, our son, my only child, tested positive with a CAG of 45. That was a game changer. It was like someone had lit a fire within me. He was 18 at the time, so I thought I had several years to learn everything I needed to know, and that he would do as he'd said he would do if he tested positive. Live life to the fullest. Wrong. Reality slammed into me when he had a psychotic break 3 years later. I began desperately searching for answers. The behavioral health unit where he'd been hospitalized wasn't sure what was wrong with him. It couldn't be Huntington's, right? He was too young. And besides, he didn't have chorea. They ran a battery of tests but still had no answers. I joined a Yahoo group for caregivers only, and some of the people in that group guided me through some of the toughest years of my life. Then Facebook became a thing, and soon I was joining and contributing to HD groups on Facebook. Then Katie Jackson contacted me. She had seen my posts on Facebook and wanted to know if I would write for and edit the Huntington's post. That was my introduction to Help for HD International. Soon I was writing for them, talking to them till all hours of the night, serving on the executive board, creating educational materials, editing books, and learning that this nonprofit organization was so different from any other. They were a grassroots group of volunteers with a website, an online newspaper, and a radio show. Help for HD has given me lifelong friends that I consider family, a platform for advocacy, opportunities to travel and network with people I never dreamed I would meet, opportunities to educate others, a chance to give back, and it's given my life purpose and meaning. They held my hand when my son attempted suicide and were my lifeline through many scary days and nights. Help for HD is the one thing that keeps me going as I lose pieces of my son every single day. I'd like to read an excerpt from my first book, Life Interrupted, Volume 1. After editing each chapter, I felt completely drained, as if I had lived the story with the writer. The stories within these pages are raw and true. They are poignant and powerful. They are the stories of folks who are bleeding in the trenches, living each day as best we can, hoping against hope that there will be an end to the suffering that is Huntington's. They are the stories of people who have Huntington's, and they are the stories of people who love and care for those with Huntington's. They are the stories of folks who never knew about the disease until it reared its ugly head, and they are the stories of folks who have lived with it for multiple generations. You will read about the physical, cognitive, and psychiatric effects of Huntington's, a disease that has been called the worst disease known to mankind. Huntington's is a monster. It's a thief. It steals the dreams and interrupts the lives of those who fall victim to this genetic anomaly. Once someone hears that devastating diagnosis, the whole family travels a rocky road straight into the storm, and there is no turning back.
Hello, my name is Stu, and my husband is Carlos, who was diagnosed with HD 4.5 years ago with a CAG of 48. I was recently asked what Help for HD has done for me. Well, I can tell you, when I married Carlos, he completed me as my greatest achievement, and we have now been together a happy 22 years. I can also tell you my other great achievement is actually finding Help for HD, which was easy to find because they use social media. You see, once both Carlos and Help for HD were found, they completed me. I'm actually a shy person who often calls Carlos my partner, as I do not wish to shock people with husband. Help for HD immediately embraced us both as husband. Today I see through Helping for HD that gay is actually okay. I found Help for HD as Carlos didn't get into a medical trial. I reached out to who I later found was Katie Jackson. Where in the world do I need to go for a trial? I was still willing to go anywhere in the world, like most with HD. Carlos has now completed Connect HD, which is now FDA approved, and is currently in another trial in the open label stage called Proof HD. Help for HD asked us 20 questions at a synopsis that was online. At the synopsis, Dr. Michael Hayden spoke. Berlinia, aka Proof HD trial, which Carlos is in. I have been following Dr. Hayden since Carlos was diagnosed. Almost every night I'm reading articles about him. Dr. Hayden actually spoke directly to Carlos at one of these events online. I had so many happy tears. This man is passionate for a treatment. He's been in it all of his career. Help for HD did this for us. I lost my mom recently at age 96, so I no longer have family in the USA, and I only have a very small family in Europe. I do have Carlos's family in Baltimore and his family in Peru. Help for HD has come to be my family, my perfect family. I hear families are not perfect, yet this one is. Help for HD has supported both of us, guides us, is always there for us, loves us, shows us happiness through dancing and events around the country. Hugs, laughs, and yes, cries. They give it to us straight. This disease does suck, but it's also what we make of it. They have helped us meet people from all over the country, and we have not missed an event since finding them. I'm honored to be able to attend these events, and I thank them for this. I get to see families look at each other with so much love and compassion. I've never seen this in a non-HD family. The events bring together social workers, doctors, scientists, big pharma, and Carlos and I in Puerto Rico recently sat with all the pharma people. They had questions for us because we're in their trials. You see, when doctors, pharmacists, big pharma meet the families, they get to see what they're fighting for. It's not just a job for them anymore. Help for HD even trains law enforcement. You see, it's important to us all, but especially me. Carlos had two DUI arrests prior to his diagnosis. Police believed he was intoxicated, of course. He was not. I was a commander for my local police department, a law enforcement academy, a police academy, 2 correction academy, a probation academy, and I've taught as a training officer No one taught me about HD. Even the board members, every single one completes this organization. They reach out, they're there. They even threw a birthday party for Carlos. They asked, what is Carlos like for his birthday? They gave us the biggest bag of chocolates. It was insane. There may be a day when I'm alone without Carlos, or a day when he's alone without me. We don't know. We are no longer alone because of Help for HD. From the bottom of my heart, thank you.
Hi, I'm Nancy Sweet.
And I'm Rudy Sweet.
For several years, we were the caregivers for our son Chad, who had been diagnosed with Huntington's disease in the year 2013. During those years, our connection with Help for HD International and the support that we received was beyond measure. Help for HD hosts symposiums, seminars, and webinars that provide all the latest information in handling of medications, new HD drugs, and drug trials. They provided help to us in ways of helping us care for our loved one and more. We often took road trips up and down the state to attend these events, as our son enjoyed them immensely, as did we. Attending the symposium gave us the opportunity to hear, meet, and talk to nurses, doctors, scientists, drug manufacturers, and others who specialized in Huntington's disease treatment. We were able to discuss ideas and concerns with professionals as well as with other HD families who are the true experts. The after parties were excellent as well. Chad passed away in the year 2021. We will always consider ourselves blessed for the immeasurable support we received from Help for HD International. Our family developed some unbreakable bonds and true friends for life. Thank you, Help for HD, for helping our family through incredibly rough times, and thank you for your love and encouragement. Katie, Katrina, Sharon, Michael, Terry, Jan, Kyle, Daniel, and so many others in the battle to fight both Huntington's disease and juvenile Huntington's disease.
When I think of what Help for HD means to me, I really think of family, because that's how we're all treated and because that's how we all are. Katie and Katrina are impacted by HD because it's in their families. And I think that comes through in everything they do. They bring so much love to everybody who comes to our events, and even those who don't come to our events. They try to be there. They set up support group meetings. They set up police meetings and enforcement programs. They come up with new ideas all the time, like the cookbook and so forth, so that we can all benefit, because they understand what we're going through, because they're going through it too.
I agree with what she says.
And it's so wonderful having someone who just totally gets it, and they wrap their arms around you, and they bring the resources, some incredible experts. They bring the programs, they bring the hugs, they bring the laughter, they bring the joy. They put so much time and effort into all the things they do because they absolutely 100% love their community and want to do whatever they can for it. And I think it shows. I love being connected to Help for HD because I believe so much in them, because they care and believe so much in all of us and want this disease to be gone, but also to help us through this disease. So thank you for all you've done and to bless our community by all you do, Katie and Katrina, but the whole board, the whole organization, which I will say I'm also a part of, but everything that is done because of some very true, caring, loving hearts that are absolutely and completely in the fight with us. That makes a huge difference.
What does Help for HD mean to me? Education, support, advocacy, but most of all, they are my family. They are my lifeline. I would not be able to do this HD journey without them.
Hi, this is Tony Miller. What does Help for HD mean for me? First of all, it means family. Our HD team has been nothing short of family for us, and it's just been a great blessing in our lives. The Help for HD leadership truly cares about families impacted by HD. They've lived it. They know what it's like at the events that they put on, Symposium, Hype, and others. They do so much to make the families and kids feel special and to feel loved and to just make them feel comfortable in every way. HD has allowed our family to make a ton of wonderful connections, helping us to be supportive to others, hopefully as well, and allowed us to really make that family experience that really helps us all get through some of these hard times. And I think most of all, Help for HD makes us know that in this battle that we're fighting against HD, that we're not fighting alone. So that's been truly a blessing to us, and I can't be more thankful for Katie, Katrina, and all the leadership within Help for HD and their team for helping us along this path. Thanks so much.
Hi. What Help for HD means for me is a big family, a loving, caring family. It's not just a nonprofit, it's a community. Katie and Katrina, I can't say enough about them. They've built this up over the years. I've known them for 9 years, and they are two amazing women that have built this into what it is today. When my husband passed away 4 years ago, they were there with me every step of the way. That's the kind of community that we need, that we love. I've made many friends in this community. I don't know a lot of them personally. I've met them on Facebook and support groups. I wouldn't trade them for the world. They are just, they get it. Everybody knows whether or not you have the disease, whether or not you know somebody with the disease, if you're a caregiver for this disease, we all get it. That's what makes this community unique. I just can't say enough about Help for HD. The information that they bring to us in their events, their symposiums, their hype events, it's just the best. I just can't express enough how much work they go through. Katie and Katrina work day and night. They will talk to you on the phone. They will send you emails. They will text with you. If you need them, they are there. They are Help for HD.